Hi everybody, how are you doing this evening? It's Cindy Coggins with Cindy Coggins Realty Group, Keller Williams Allen, coming to you live one more night. Said we were going to do a video every night this week. Whenever you get on, just give me a wave, let me know that you're here. We'll wait just a couple of minutes and see how many people we can get on here, and then we'll get started. Hi, how are you? Can you give me a wave and let me see that you're here? Yeah, now I can see you. Hi, Shelly, how are you? Give you a little wave there. All right, we're just waiting for a few more to come on this evening. All right, very good. So how's everybody doing this evening? Just put it down in the chat. I'm watching the chat as it rolls. Hey, Ted, how are you? Ted is on visiting with us, and he is an amazing guy. He has wrote a book and has been currently reading from his book. Ted, would you share your book title with us? Is it available on Amazon now? All right, so we've got a few people and we're going to get started. Just going to kind of give you a little bit of update of some of the things that are going on in the market right now. Yesterday I had given you a little bit of information about the market in Collin County, and today, just to let you know what's been going on, in the last 24 hours, we have had 40 brand new listings come onto the market in Collin County. We have 55 listings that have sold over the last 24 hours, which is fantastic, and 45 are pending sale at this time. So yes, the market has slowed down a little bit because of everything that's going on, but we still have a market that is moving in our area, and that is a very positive thing for our economy as well. So if that is any indicator whether our economy is still flowing in Collin County, yes, it is. Is it quite the pace it was? Absolutely not in this time. But some of the things that I want to talk about this evening is going to be preparing your house to sell, whether you're going to try and sell before or after we come out of quarantine and things change a little bit. We're going to discuss a little bit of that first. But before that, if you are not registered with us, at the end of the week on Friday evening, we are going to go live and give away a $50 Outback Steakhouse gift card. So make sure that you private message me your name, phone, and email, and we'll put you in that drawing. So pop that on over. Hey, Tabitha, it's good to see you too. Hi, Debbie. It's good to have everyone here. So I'm just going to kind of give you a quick rundown of preparing your house to sell. So why would it be a good time now in the middle of all this chaos to prepare and get your house on the market? So one reason we want to do that is when we do come from underneath the quarantine and we're starting to see things flow again. Do you want to start preparing for a market that's already active and getting ramped back up? Or do you want to prepare now and already be there on the starting line, ready to go? That's the questions you need to ask yourself. So if you do sell, where are you going to go from here? We need to get our game plan together. So in general, one of the first things that you need to do is start now. Start with your curb appeal, your landscaping, put down fresh mulch, trim the bushes, keep the yard clean. You'll also want to maybe put a pop of color with some flowers. Make your front door very welcoming and inviting. You don't want a reef or something that is huge that just covers the whole front door, but you want the entryway to say, welcome home. So if it's a small door hanger or a fresh coat of paint, cleaning it up, fresh trim, things like that are things that you'll want to do to make that home inviting, because it is going to be a first impression and you only have one chance for a first impression. And in today's market that we have, phone's going off. We want to make sure that we are making the best first impression, because at this point, a lot of the buyers, they're going to be serious buyers, and they're going to come and look once. They're not going to give your home a second chance a lot of the time. So we want to make sure that the time they visit your home is the time that they make a decision about your home and hopefully to purchase your home. So we're going to give you the best possible opportunity to get that done. So another thing that you want to do is make repairs on the outside. You want to fix and paint rotting wood or trim. You'll want to clean your gutters. And if your gutters are broken or have holes in them, you will want to make sure that you are addressing those items. If you have hardy board siding, make sure that that is repaired and painted, unless it's something that you're willing to take a chance and negotiate with a buyer. Just know that that is going to make your house not as attractive to those buyers. And this is a very competitive market at this point. So it's important that we're addressing a little bit more of the cosmetic at this point, I feel, and see if we can get them rocking and rolling and say, hey, this is really the one I want. Another thing that you want to do, there are some major components when a buyer is looking at your home and when the agent is advising them. And it's not always cosmetic. What they're looking at is, do you have a good foundation? Do you have a good roof? What is your plumbing and your electrical and your HVAC system? What kind of condition are they in? So any buyer that is looking at your house more than likely is going to have a home inspection done. And when this inspection comes back, you want to make sure that you have those big ticket items addressed, okay? Because they're going to negotiate these repairs. So if you haven't already had those items fixed or have no intention of fixing those items, you need to be prepared to negotiate the price of the house or to have concessions for that. And a concession is where you're going to pay so much towards the seller's cost, okay? So those are some of the things you want to do. Minor repairs that are cosmetic. A lot of times before all of this happened and the market really saw a shift, we weren't addressing all of these cosmetic items. But right now, I think it's very important that you do bring it down to neutral paint. Get rid of the zebra stripes. Get rid of that purple paint in the bathroom and in the bedrooms, you know. It's going to be really important to bring that down and make it attractive, because their taste may not be what your taste is. Those are going to be very important items to address. Another thing is, if you've got a loose doorknob, tighten it up, fix it. If you have a light fixture that's broken, replace it. You can go to Home Depot or Lowe's and replace some of those very inexpensively. And it would be less upfront for you to repair that item than it could be to negotiate that item. So just know that before we were in with the COVID-19, it was a lot different game. We didn't have to bring our best foot forward when it came to fixing cosmetic items, but I do suggest, if you've got bad carpet, have it replaced. If you have crazy colors or colors that are not a neutral palette, let's go ahead and address that. Bring those to neutral. We've got a lot of time to get prepared now. So I would suggest let's do some of those things. Declutter and depersonalize your home. And if you need to, rent a storage room once we start to put it on the market. Until we get it on the market, you can leave it in the garage in boxes, you know, and if you have area to still pull your car in, that would be fine to leave them in a neat stack. But if not, then I suggest that you rent a little storage building and put those items in there. So take all your personal family pictures off the wall, as bad as I know and hard as it is for a lot of people to do that, because I have 6 grandkids. It's very tough for me not to have pictures of the grandbabies everywhere. But we want to bring it very neutral. We want the buyer to be able to see themselves in your home. So we'll want to declutter. will want to take a lot of the knickknacks down. Keep it very simple, very clean. It's going to make a big difference. Another thing that you can do, and now you probably have a little more time to do that, is organize your closets, your drawers. It's a great time for you to do that because a lot of the shelters and a lot of places are needing those items to be donated, of your clothing and of household items as well. But make sure, especially during this time, that you're checking with your donation drop-offs to see if they are accepting anything other than food at this time. I know one of our local ACO has said they're accepting food, but they are not accepting certain household items and things like that. So make sure you double check with them right now before you donate a lot of clothing and things like that. So organize your closet, your drawers, get everything together. That way, what you can donate, if not, try to sell it on Facebook, Craigslist, eBay, different things like that. So it might put a little extra money in your pocket for your next place to go. Another thing that I would highly, highly suggest is pet odor and smoke really does affect a buyer's opinion of your house. So be aware of scents and smells that maybe you have become kind of numb to, that we clear out and deodorize that house. If you're a smoker or have had a smoker in the house, or if you have pets, make sure that you are definitely addressing that as well. Again, for those who are just coming on, make sure, if you're not registered for our giveaway on Friday, that we're going to be giving away a $50 gift card to Outback Steakhouse. Just PM me your name, phone, and email, and we'll get you registered and put you in the drawing. We're going to do that Friday evening. So if anybody has any questions, pop those into the chat and let me know if you have any questions about listing your home. A lot of people are asking me, why is now the time? So we're going to kind of talk about that. And we had kind of addressed that at the very beginning. So it is the time to prepare. It's time to have those conversations with your realtor. It's time to make sure that you are getting your house lined up. The reason is, if you wait until everybody is ready to buy before you prepare, you're going to be behind in this game. We want to make sure that we're pricing it right. So we're going to run comps. We're going to be watching your neighborhood, specifically your neighborhood, while you're trying to prepare to list that. We're going to make sure the day we list it, that that's what the market is telling us, okay? Market and solds in your neighborhood are going to dictate the price. So if we price it now and you're not selling for 3 months, we need to reprice it at that time. It's vital. And it's vital that your realtor takes a look at that and is watching the market this whole time. So anyhow, that's kind of what I had to say about preparing your house to sell. Just wanted to touch base. Hope everybody's having a great evening. Another thing I want to touch base a little on is adversity. So a lot of you that were in the networking group that I was in last night, we actually got Zoom bombed, which was terrible, terrible, terrible. They Zoom bombed us. These guys did. They were in masks and had knives and spitting out profanity and shared screen pornography. It was awful. So I was leading that group, and my husband and I were talking a little bit afterwards, and we were talking about diversity. And what is diversity? You know, adversity, not diversity, adversity. Adversity. Well, it's difficult, difficulties. And so last night I was faced with, a problem, and it just shocked me when it happened. And so I had to overcome that adversity of, how do I handle this situation? Should I just cancel the whole group for the night? Do I hold tight? Do I keep? You have to be the calm in the storm. Overcoming adversity means keeping calm, finding a solution, and working through it. It's not throwing in the towel. It's not giving up. Now, sometimes we're going to have failures when we face adversity, but that's going to end up being a positive thing later on because we're going to try and learn from our mistakes. My mistake last night was removing the password to try and let someone else in, and that's when we were, Zoom call bombed. So anyhow, but I felt like I was really off my game last night when we were talking about our topics and everything, and I had everything all lined up. You know how you want things to go, and then all of a sudden things fall apart, and you're not, in the position you thought you were in. So I was scrambling. I was trying to hold this meeting together. At the same time, I was trying to get these guys off of the screen because what they were posting was just terrible. So there was a lot to juggle there, but we managed, we faced the adversity, we came through, we had a fantastic meeting, and we actually learned a lot of what not to do. But we ended up having a really good meeting, one of the best meetings we've had. So it's overcoming adversity. So if anybody has any questions, whether it's overcoming adversity or about preparing your house to sell or what's going on in the market, we can specifically watch your neighborhood, and I have tools to be able to help you watch your neighborhood specifically and send you live updates and a website that you can actually go onto this landing page at any point during the day and get a live update. So just let me know if that's something you're interested in, whether you're looking to buy or sell. Keep me in mind for that. And because it's kind of fun to watch what's going on in your neighborhood. Also, if you need vendors like HVAC, plumbers, foundation, pool guys, give me a shout. Let me know. I have a fantastic vendor list. And right now, I think it's very important that if you need someone, reach out to your trusted advisors, whether it's me as your realtor, to give you referrals to people that you can trust. If you need a roof or anything, just give me a call. My phone number is 469-499-7452. Again, that is 469-499-7452. Okay, guys, make sure phone, email, name. If you'll send it private message to me, because we are going to do our drawing Friday evening, and it is for a $50 Outback Steakhouse gift card. Look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. We're going to be live every night this week at some point, trying to touch base on a different topic. Love and miss you all. I'll see you soon. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.